Yes. But first, I have to get in the car. We're leaving this town. Alright, have a safe drive. Oh, purple. Whoops, did not mean to pause that. Hello everyone! Are we all ready for DUE star Ryoshu? Let me first actually make a community post saying that I'm live. I also did just got the update now, so I'm kind of just waiting on that to install. One thing I might do quickly is go over to my home network and then just install an update faster there. Oh yeah, it's infinitely faster. Did I make that as a copy? Oh, whoops. Great. There we go. Right now. Oh. So to end and we do DUE star RYOSHU'S. Third stage mechanics. Link to the live stream. What? Did that just make it if that didn't? Okay. I didn't copy paste all of that, that's why. There we go. Crazy, but it's hard to find, just like a diamond. Maintenance ends in 6 minutes? 5 minutes from now, yeah. I go to boss 9. Just Mickey Nurse Father area. So how are you guys doing? Do you guys think that you're able to get the RYOSHU Capstone ID? Music louder than me. That up. Alright, let's do this a little bit. And that should be good? Question mark, question mark? I don't know. Everyone get to the car. Activate the purple hermit. It's been a while since I've seen JoJo. Two minutes from now, and then it's going to download all the stuff that I need, and then we'll go over and actually do the polls. At maximum, it's 50 polls that I plan on doing. I love my 2 decibel voice streamer. Thanks. I will be eradicated soon. Do all your polls without me. No, John Luck. John Luck is down. Luck Dread, thank you, thank you. I promise to stream it, my friend. Swiper did not want to include me in the good luck. Look at how he wrote that. And Avalon too, like... The Avalon bully always... Actually, wait a second, why aren't you a mod? I forgot to... And I forgot about that. There you go, Sinclair lover. Enjoy your moderator. Anyways, let's go ahead and bring it up. Big mistake, Dread. Yeah, I know. Uh-oh, why would you do that? I don't know. I don't know why I would do that, you know? Wait, look, even more maps. Stories be. Okay, it's 9 AM. Here we go. Bring it on. I can't wait to do this. Actually downloaded it. That actually downloaded it like fairly quickly. Mod cell. Alright, here we go. Unpause that. I also gotta be careful of that. But, oh well. Alright, there we go. Compensation. Oh. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting the 600 lunacy there. Okay. Also got 40 of these guys, which let's just go ahead and use them up really quickly. Because they don't really... It's randomized anyway, so... Oh, 15 Hungly shards, that's actually kind of good, because I want Tears of the Tarnished Blood. No waiting around now. Let's see. Well, low-key dumb. I don't care. It's a gaming email anyway, so... Okay. Oh, right, I need to personally mirror attention of rewards. Alright. Dihui Dar Ryoshu. Let's see. Let's see. No! Yeah, dude! Oh, we get it first! 10 pull! Let's go! Feel the aura indeed! Oh yes! We got her! First 10 pull, baby! Oh yeah! Let's do it in here, ladies and gentlemen! Feel my aura! John Luck, I salute you! Wow, okay. First 10 pull? Hell yeah. No, don't extract again. I cannot be free from here, not without severing the spider's thread. Oh yeah! That's what I like to see. Here we go. I will cut down on every one of you across every world and scrape every last trace of you. Okay, let's have a look at her uptie story now. Cut and sever. Let all be severed and burned away until not a single strand of their frayed threads remain. Now the stream isn't long enough to do some more? Hell no. The House of Spiders. All of you nurse fathers. Every last trace will be scrapped out. I see a thread. A thread I failed to sever. A strand I must cut off. It gleams with terrible clarity. And along that vision crashing upon me are waves of sight. I wish I'd never have to recall leaving behind only the futile wish of never returning. Like a hollow seashell washed ashore. The entangled clue of time devours my consciousness. There's no calendar in here, but I know how many days have passed. No clock either, yet I can tell whether it's day or night. Oh yeah, no, it was pretty much guaranteed it was going to be Lucille S. Heathcliff. And it's a good thing that they pretty much confirmed it. Some things, though, elude all attempt at understanding. Why do I have to be locked in the vault? Why do my moms and dads always try to keep me here? Am I being grounded, or am I useless to them now? Questions that remain unanswered all. With those doubts lodged deep in my mind, I again endure the day not knowing when it ends, even as I was certain of its eventuality. I won't make a sound anymore, even when I'm scared. I'll memorize everything you like too. I'll learn how to use a sword. I'll learn it real fast. I won't run away even if it hurts, so please let me out. Dad, Mom. Just as I was growing numb to every shade of darkness drowning me. The door, which would not budge, no matter how many times I banged it on and clawed at, opened with such ease that what I'd had to endure seemed absurdly pointless. Dad, I promised from now on I had no expectations. Didn't hope to find any kind words or concerned eyes. Those, after all, belonged to a world as distant as one end of a corridor from the other. But I wanted answers after all. Why did they seal the vault? Had I done something wrong? Is there something I could do to be better? Questions like that. So this is This is pretty much Arya. It's looking like this is 100% Arya that we're reading here. Because it mentions about the cage, and what's it called? It also just mentions about how this Ryoshu is locked inside. You have yet to enter an entanglement. Let us check again in 2 days. As the nurse father returned to their corridors, leaving behind nothing but an uninterested comment or two, dry as dust. Oh! This cycle of beatings that continues without any purpose. Look at that CG though. Obviously it's stretched out because that's just how my phone is, but goddamn, look at that. The ever-changing whim that seeks to force fate into the frame of arbitrary tastes. Reveling applause accompanied by observant contemplation. The excruciating agony that comes from being treated as mere material. These 4 threads twine to make a rope that tightens around my neck, each pulling without end from their own direction, each egregiously making their presence known. That is why they will never be able to go living on without me. They are dregs that have been abandoned. Oh, dregs of the manor mentioned? Nah. There's no other thread that they can cling on to, and so I will cut the only strand they have left. Just speak normally, bruh. It's Project Moon. They want to make sure that their scan or their localization is like up to a high level. And if I am to sever myself away, I must do it by means of severing others. I swing my blade with reckless abandonment, cutting down everything that enters my sight. Here is a father so vicious that he cannot hope to capture hell space without seeing it with his own eyes. Fool that craves for parched inspiration and stone-dead creativity, without ever realizing that the tip of his brush has long dried. Is that the ring? Whenever I open my eyes, I am almost stepping over the threshold of death, standing on the far shore of the hereafter. With each carve that beds the shells on me, with each brush stroke that paints the drawing paper over with the horrid scenery of hell, my throat tears itself hoarse, and the beating of my heart grows so rapid it feels ready to split my chest open. A dramatization meant to stage the cruelest magnificence. Pain is unbearable. It convinces me that I will die from it, but the nurse father knows the limits of my body all too well. The material that I am trimmed and shaped until I am gasping for my last breath, screaming at the top of my lungs in impossible pain, just not close enough to black out. And so, whenever I feel the black and blue bruises on my body, smarting and throbbing, I trace back my mutilated memories. When is this pain from? The present, the past, or perhaps some day in the future that has not arrived? If it comes from the present, then it should have already ended, but now is just too brief. The moment the word touches the tongue, it has already been past and become like the past. This pain, this wound, this scar, however, they never pass. They would stay where they could be seen, and the next moment they would take root where they could not. Pain always intends to be a thing of the immediate past or the immediate future, and even in pain, I am denied the experience of living in the now. Like a butterfly that mourns its flower, even as its body is torn apart. Like a butterfly that refuses to fly away. Oh. Ah! Skipping. No matter how many times it is stomped on. Okay. It simply stays here in this place. The nurse father knows this better than anyone. That is probably why fists are raised at me without even a moment's hesitation. This is a reference to Matthias, which is Otis. Which actually, I don't even see Otis in here. Because I see Honglu on the very left. See Honglu right there. Rian Sang. Valentina and Heathcliff right there. Oh, that's probably them right there. Or that's Matthias Otis right there, and I think this might be Pinky Sinclair? Because that's Dawn right there, Heathcliff. Faust is there. Oh wait, no, that's Ishmael, and then that's Matthias, so Sinclair's nowhere to be seen right now. I am beaten to satisfaction. Whatever is within reach is thrown at me in a fit of rage. Unless he's the POP. It's because Sinclair's special. Because RYOSHU'S gonna cut down all of these nurse fathers, and remember, but are we genuine? Did you not read, like, the overall, like, kits and passives? Because it pretty much said that it's all dependent on the nurse fathers that buff RYOSHU, but not the apprentices. The only special apprentice is Sinclair, and that's just because he'll be killed last. Otherwise, there's pretty much no buffs with the apprentices. Whether you like it or not, that's pretty much how they're going to do it. Profanities pouring out become needles stuck embedded in my heart, but the nurse father knows I can never run away. Hoping that the nurse father's anger would subside. Each bout of blind rage that leaves me scarred also leaves a lesson. The lesson that living here in the hereafter is no different from trying to live through the dark of the night with nothing to rely on but a single lamp. I could step onto any strand of time, but in none of those strands did I manage to leave this corridor, so I tried to find a reason to live. The smallest attachment that would somehow make it bearable, that would keep me bound to life. The lamp that would help me last through the night. As tutors at other times, and the most insignificant things strewn to the floor. The thing that pities me, and the things I pity, are all ruined and destroyed alike at a single whim of the nurse fathers. Shaved down, no hacked apart, no sliced off and severed. Sliced off and severed in savage rapture, and yet even then remains unsevered. That anxious, unpleasant aftertaste of looking upon loose ends that are not tied. Then there's that immature coward mind, unable to bear even the slightest discomfort and would not relent without immediate destroying each and every annoyance. By the mere act of such an existence, the threads would around me snarl and knot. I would remain in the empty room where the nurse fathers had left, failing to hold back the tears that streamed down my face. Perhaps the me of tomorrow had snatched all of the reserve of sorrow meant for me and spent them, because today no tears came out, as though the wellspring had run dry. It doesn't come from beneath my ankles. The rust-stitched shackles dragging heavily, but instead rustles from the deepest reaches of my memory. Everything that surrounds me layered around. It's full of lies, with anguish steeped in more anguish, twist and coil through my life, entangled with such complexity that they could no longer be untangled. They're packed so tightly that I can feel myself choking. I want to get out, I need to get out, but desperation alone does not open the door. Darkness without a single crack, a silence swollen. That is what this vault is, and I have grown too big to fit inside its tiny space. I could step outside, but there would be no place for me in that narrow room, and yet, because I live in that narrow room in the House of Spiders, I have ended up in this tiny, lifeless vault. My little world, my cramped room, the birdcage I can never escape from. Perhaps a place that makes me homesick. A place that does not welcome me. Why am I even trying to leave? The door won't open, will it? And even if I go outside, who would be there to welcome me? As though to bury the fear that follows the question, after images painted over with anguish, steeped in more anguish. Wait, this is the same thing. And all of them crash over me. She's repeating herself. I am born from myself, I grow helplessly, and I grow relentlessly. You have entered a temporal entanglement, Yoshihide. Only then does a thin strand of light make its way into the darkness. They are needles that prick my eyes. The beginning and the end I am to meet. The threads that are nothing but pain. Some things cannot be lost merely by forgetting. There are things that can only be forgotten by losing them. I must sever away every thread wrapped around me. I must cut down the nurse fathers. Here we go. So that not a single strand may surface again, nor look up to the sky, so that no one, nothing at all, may call my name. Here we go. My head feels light. I no longer sense the omnipresence of the horrible memories that had taken up residence on the countless strands of times. As though swinging the blade RYOSHU'S has severed the binding thread that had been weighing me down. I inhale deeply, then exhale, then close my fingers into a fist, then to open again. Even that small gesture feels almost refreshing. Yoshihide, times 3. The nurse father cry out, calling my name. What makes them the heartless men and women who merely watched in silence, even as I writhed in pain, scream with such despondence. I had been called that name countless times, yet it carries a disquieting echo today. So I wait for the pain to end. To end? No, not to end. Even if it ends, what good would that do? What would I do in the aftermath anyway? A pain that ended is not an unfurnished room. There's nothing after the end. Just like in the picture books, a nurse father used to read me. Oh, Brienne. That's a mention of Brienne right there. To face the ending now and hope that something would change, I floundered in suffering because I was able to recognize that truth. I would scratch away at at the walls, suppressing the welling tears. Sometimes sit in expressionless silence as my mind raced in aimless terror. Nurse father read me a story around once. That's Rien. A pair of wings for himself, soars up high, and faces the brilliant light in the sky. What a way to mention Isang. I would ask for another tale, hoping to wash away, but it all ended in the same way. Even every choice a meaningless formality. Whichever path I walk, I remain in the House of Spiders. No matter where I go, I remain at the very heart of the spider web. This is still going. It's as long as, like, Manager Dawn. Like, I'm not even joking. It's just as long as, like, Manager Dawn. Are you okay? Can you still read? I will pursue further. Though sleep was my only refuge from the despair that weighed me down like waterlogged clothes, even there, the terrible moments would come to me uninvited, shackling me to the waking world. But no, perhaps it isn't that my sleep stayed. I slept yesterday, so I am awake today. Yes, that's all this is. What comes after today is yesterday, not tomorrow. The sleep will soon claim me, with or without my permission. I open my eyes, welcomed by unyielding inevitability into the blue dimming lights. Every story that is told is designed to end. Because as twisted and tangled that we may have become, we've all gazed at the same single world, so that no entangled thread of time goes lonely. So that I won't be lonely, I must read the tale to its end and steep myself in the tragedy I already know all too well. Clearly that doesn't count for this. This shit doesn't end. You people wouldn't know this. Okay, finally we have the uptie 3 art. But every single one of myself has held on to one another, refusing to ever let go, no matter which strand of thread I peered into. That's how I know the end and the beginning of this house of spiders that has encased me for so long. A tiny world that was mine only because I was born, because I exist, because someone remembered me. They were here, the Nurse Fathers, in each scene that I was a part of, in every single one that took place in the House of Spiders. Not even a day or an hour of my time has gone by without them being a part of it. And the spiders built a house in the corners of my memories. The Nurse Fathers tainting every hour of my life they inhabit. And of course, even that memory I abominated, and there was nothing to stay my sword hand. You nurtured my world into a world of you, a world of pain and sorrow where its leaves seek not the sunshine, but death. Let's put an end to this tragedy. It has long overstayed its welcome. Let's cut and sever. Because I relish in the silence that always follows every time you are ripped away. The Nurse Fathers of all voices grow faint even in the memory moments that ambush me. Everything falls away, severed, burned into empty whiteness, delaminated from the world, leaving only scattered instances undulating between the shattered memories. The screaming, the struggling, all of it is then reduced to inconsequential instances that lie beyond the edge of perception. String severance. Severing the memories, severing the Nurse Fathers, severing myself. Everything that compromises a man is cut away, slice by slice. Even the things that would have filled the void become hollow themselves, without anything to want, without anything to look back on. Here comes inevitable grandeur. Here comes inevitable delight. Here comes inevitable... Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Severance, like binding and severance. Kiritsugu? Imagine. There's that word again, bind. Binding of Isaac stream definitely coming as soon as I get my new PC. Comes. Here they come from the end of the road. Oh. And so the project has come to an end. Well, it seems to me that it has been completed exactly as the esteemed Capo di Capi has envisioned. Gorgeous. I would have loved to have it exhibited at my main art gallery. Had it been something that could be transported. That was Rian talking, wasn't it? Oh wait, no, that was the thumb. Never mind. A star of the pinky? The Tiancha star, the star that sees not a field of variegated existences and moments in this continuum of time, but instead of a universe-encompassing landscape shining the light that enables temporal entanglement. It is as though that self-same star has risen before me. Its gleaming is as sorrowful as that of a pearl. Speaking of which, I believe it is time about... we discussed rewards for those who managed to complete it. I mean, someone must have played the central role in seeing the project as spiders to its completion, yes? Too bad, though, whoever it was seems to have been consumed by their own creation. Well, probably some useless trash. The middle's great sister? This thing's a landfill, after all, ain't it? Whoever got sucked into it was probably some nasty piece of shit that deserved to get discarded. I'll index a messenger. The prescript dictates that the index will take over the management of this phenomenon, effective after 3 days' time. Oh, you index dickheads! Under no circumstances should any of the fingers express the intent to take sole ownership of our shared property, because the will of the prescript cares so little for the lives of its messengers that it would send them to die. Its objectives are as enigmatic as always. What's to say that the index won't receive a prescript before 3 days pass? Instructing them to share the rightful right of possession equally amongst the fingers? Let us wait and see how things develop before leaping into action. As for the messenger, let's chuck him to the landfill. That's where garbage is supposed to be buried, right? Then the star will glimmer you for yet another frame moment. Finally, it's over. Oh my god. Like, I enjoyed it, but like, god damn, that was like very long. That was like Manager Dawn's like uptie story long. Also, there we go. We got Pierce, our first Capstone ID that's actually fatal to Pierce. Oh, I can actually save my, while Pierce comes out, I can save my, my shards for when, what's her name? Faint to Roll My RYOSHU comes out. But there we go, we have her uptied. I still can't believe it took me just one 10 pull to get her. And we also have some, you want, in honor of you, Lamak, I'll do 110 pull on Sinclair. I'll do... You know what, I'll just do Pinky, because why not? Oh. Would be... Oh. We got Molar Book works, okay.
잘 부탁드릴게요.
Thumb Sinclair. Okay, the useless one. No fucking way. That's Sinclair very underrated. I'm going to trust you on that one, actually. Good damage with skill 3, good passive, decently tanky. Actually, I think I can run a Molar team soon, can't I? Because I have Molar Ishmael. I obviously have him now. Do I have Molar Otis? No, I don't have Molar Otis yet. I don't know which other Molar IDs I'm missing, but I could generally run a Molar, like, thing on Mirror Dungeons. Alright, I'm only going to convert to one module, because I do need to, do some stages for you guys, so let's go ahead and quickly do some. That's stream ending. There it is. So, the first one I have in mind is 9-18, to see if there's any, like, special dialogue. Team 1. Okay, how do I want to do this? So, definitely we need this one here.
대상 확인했어. 시작하지.
As for Merceau, I think I'm just gonna keep it on the ring. For this one, I guess Fire Fist? You want King Hornet? Alright, you know what, fine. I'll do King Hornet.
연료는 잔뜩 준비한 명령.
I have two bleed, or... No, use Alan Gregor? It's fine. Fire Fist is better. Alright, let's see. Oh, here we go. Who are you? There wasn't anyone like you at the House of Spiders. Alright, there we go. We got a special dialogue. Alright.
그려낸 대로.
조준이 필요
Good job, Merceau.
이 순간이 다 베어내리라.
Okay. Triple Flash? Okay, okay.
낮도 밤도 지나. 숨을 다.
Oh, it also consumes the burn count.
무아몽정.
Okay, we're doing this.
필중 의지만 있다면.
이 순간이 다.
Oh, here we go. More inevitable termination. I think that's because I have Index Yi-Sang in the squad lineup, so.
대상 확인. 철침탄. 트랜지션. 확산탄. 임상시험 성공.
Okay, this is already becoming pretty good. Oh, here we go, Albino. At least that armor keeps that revolting sight of you hidden. Oh, damn, she's a little sassy. She's a little sassy. I love it.
필중이 의지만 있다면
스위치.
알고 있겠지. 예측은 의미 없다는 거.
Oh, slay the Zaru Tiancha. Oh, he just killed Rian Sang. She's got entangled life now. Ollie Shard never gamble? Okay. Alright, listen, Tuna. We got... You won't believe this, but we got... the Ryosh... We got Dihuisar Ryoshu in the very first 10 pull.
이중 격발.
I used my 3k remaining lunacy and pulled Ricardo after all that, and you get it in 10 pulls. You love to see it, right? Just do this real quick. Illegal behavior, Dread.
베어내리라.
This means though, when the Bina announcer comes out though, I need those 200 pulls at least to make sure I'm guaranteed her anyways. So I can just tell that he took every viewer's luck. Oh, here we go. Rent space. Echo shear. Oh, you're not using that. You're not using your False Star Slayer, buddy. I will have to use this though. Here we go.
이
필중
순간이
의지만
다
있다면
베어내리라.
Inevitable termination. Oh, here we go.
예측.
Oh, this is the enhanced skill 3. Or wait, no, this is Echo Shear. Never mind.
처절한 원망.
Oh. Okay. I love how broken the camera angle is on that move. It's incredible. Only Gregor's gonna get damaged there.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変化が。
We got have 2 new rent spaces. Okay, let's do this.
대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공.
Hey, here we go, rent space, regular one.
낮도 밤도 지우.
Oh, she does.
베어내리라.
She does have to use HP. Okay.
이 순간이 닿아들어 베어내리라.
소생의 쓸모는 다 있으니
That's Ren down.
ーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
I don't recall if she goes into her armor state. She does, I'm pretty sure. But just to be certain, I'm just gonna let Ryo.
이
필중
순간이
의지만
다
있다면
베어내리라.
칸테さん、
사자의 손대지
なんだか
눈으로만
ただなら
감상.
ぬ気配を感じます。
Multiply this damage. Fine.
필중
낯도
의지만
밤도
있다.
숨이 타도록 베어낼 것. 이 순간이 타도록
There's a
베어내리라.
conditional immortality there. Alright.
계획에 없는 행동을 삼가라고.
Alright. So far, it looks like only Ren has the. So Ren and Alvina do have a special like interaction. Ren has so much aura. Yeah, I wonder why you think that. Oh. She doesn't even say anything. Those sound effects, though. Damn. Alright, now next up is 9-30. Which I'm going to want. I can't. I still have to use this
연료는
scene.
잔뜩 준비해뒀지.
Just for you, I will use Alan Gregor. Pretty sure Ren's like genuinely my favorite.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와 앞으로의 모든 것을.
Favorite Nurse Father, I think, for me is Rian, and then favorite apprentice is Lucio.
皆さん、
Sora, on the other hand, I do not
아무도
like.
찾지 않을 곳에 버려 형체도 남아있지 않아야.
Maybe that irksome beeping will
거슬리는
fall
소리가
silent once I've
머지않아.
touched you up into a shapeless thing. Okay, Ryoshi, I see you.
얼음일 뿐인가 보구려.
I see you, Ryoshu. I see you. Not the index target, so I'm fine.
필중 의지만 있다면 철침탄 트랜지션 산탄 임상시험 성공
ドクターのように
이 순간이
100% for me, it's Ren and Lucio.
베어내리라.
Both are amazing characters. Rian's also my favorite Nurse Father. Oh. Okay, Ryoshu. He does get the minus SP, so it's very similar to Lord Honglu. Or that might be. There we go. We have the trail.
빈틈 투성이군.
They all like Tower.
스켈레터.
サンタさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
무아몽중.
カンテさん、なんだかただならぬ気配を感じます。
Okay, that's on you.
빠르게 처리하지.
이쪽이죠.
So I think the next stage I would have to do is 9-41. I think 9-37 and 9-41. But I think 9-41 I believe has like true aria, if I'm not mistaken.
이 순간이 다도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지우 숨을 다하도록 배우네.
Imagine Ryoshu could join the Gregor and Sinclair fights. That would be something, but I don't think it's
ただなら
possible.
ぬ気配を感じます
맞는 것 같아요. 지령은 여러분을 가리키고 있어요.
I don't know if it's possible for that to happen.
그려낸데
It might be, but with mods, but...
이 순간이 다하도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지우 숨을 다하도록 베어낼 뿐.
이쪽이죠?
So now I'm kind of just waiting on Saurus's like form change. But you see, you should remember to check your RYOSHU'S keywords. They changed with bad IDs.
숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고
Oh, here we
절박하게
go.
갈망했으니
Rent
헤아릴 수
space
없이
string
저주했으니
something.
敵将攻撃でなくても
해금.
最
Okay, here
善
we
の
go.
選択だった
Let's see. Now she's in her thing. That's ego. All that for 76. Sora is slash endured, if I'm not
皆さ
mistaken.
ん
Is,
終着
isn't
路の
she?
準備を
I'm pretty sure she's slash endured, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if she said anything about that, but... Ooh. Forgot how annoying this phase is, actually. That doesn't trigger defense skills. I have to let Gregor take
빠르게
it.
처리하지.
이 순간이 다하도록 베어내리라.
Welcome on in, Ori Bean. Oh, we got Echo here.
몰아친 것은
112.
처절한 원망.
이쪽이죠?
Oh, that really staggered him.
지령은
皆さんしっかりしてください
거스를 수 없어요.
Really, that's struggling? Wait, what? I can't believe that's struggling.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Oh, look, okay, he's rolling up.
이쪽이죠?
Doesn't matter.
이
Insane
순간이
will
다하도록
get his
베어내리라.
unstaggered phase.
자! 나쁘게 생각하지 말아주세요.
달라질 아이가 이 상처를 기억할지.
中心が死亡
저도 그렇게
どうすれ
생각해요.
ば
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지우 숨이 닿도록 베어내.
42. Oh, it's because of that. Okay.
언젠가 만나게 된다면 보다 오래 걸리지는 않아.
Vespa.
절대죠.
제 무기는 육체적
I think
손상만을
we're good with
위해서이다.
this stage.
이 시계 소리 또한 끊어지겠지.
Alright, there we go. We got the trait keywords. I think we're good with this stage, because I don't think there's anything special. Just with a special interaction. Because after that like phase, it's just gonna be Vespa like clashing with Sora.
아직 안 끝났어.
Okay, at least we can see the
내가
full screen.
곧 당신들의 원망대로 끝모를 우물이 되면 잊고 싶은 무언가를 언제든 어떤 것이든 갈아버릴 구덩이가 되면 가장 먼저 내게 버려질 자들은 거미집 당신들일 거야. 저마다 외면받아 집에서
Great.
버려지.
9-33
기억조차 하고 싶지 않은 당신들이
is here.
버려질 거라고.
Which I'm gonna see if I can do it solo. Okay, wouldn't it be best if we see Honglu's thing? Because it might be best if we can see Honglu's like instant death thing.
전시 준비는 완벽하답니다.
That might be better. It might be better if we do Honglu's instant
반드시
death if we
팬다.
can.
아비들도 거미집도
Because he's the only
지금까지와
other nurse father that we have that's
앞으로의
fully
모든
released, I
것을.
think. Yeah, because we still have to wait for Valentina Rodia, and
囚人の皆さんの状態に何か変
나
化が
같은 게 하나 더 있다.
oh, here we go. Wait, I forgot to read that, so let me just click the retry stage. I'm wondering if there's something, if there's a special effect with Arya, like similar to how like Ricardo and Jiamu have.
囚人の皆さんの状態に何
This
か
place
な
should
変化
같은
が
게
thing
하나 더
like me.
있다니. 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Okay. As long as Honglu's alive, we can make sure that
敵が来ます。皆さん戦闘の準備を。
we can make sure that Ryoshu'S at least immortal.
効果的な攻撃でした。
낫도 밤도 지우 숨이 닿도록 베어내.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
囚人が死亡。
Oh.
どうすれば。
Ryoshu.
그려낸 대로
We should be able to fully do it with just Ryoshu.
낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다들어
131.
베어낼
Oh, here we go.
숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
敵が来ます。
I'm not,
皆さん、
uh,
戦闘の準備を。
I'm not sure how it fully activates, but we'll see.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다들어 베어낼 뿐
Wow, game.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
Use this.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다들어 베어낼 뿐
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒
Even
でき
in
て
minus 45.
本当に嬉しいです。
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 그럼 안녕 몰아치는 것
Yeah, that's been the thing. Oh, Echo Shear?
처절한 원망
敵が優勢です。状況を今一度把握し
Limit
直さ
should
なけ
be
れば。
done with this one.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지어
Yeah.
숨을 다들어 베어낼 뿐
Okay. So far, nothing's seemingly special in this one, which I'm pretty sure that's likely gonna happen. I think we have to look at specifically 9-41 to see if there's anything interesting. Yep. Kinda ashamed that we did not get to see Hong Lu's death animation. Because 37's the ring. Suddenly one day is Roach Emperor. Actually, I think 9-48 would be better. I think 9-48 might be better, actually. Yeah, I'll take
여기는
this Otis.
LCA 선봉팀 OZ 라디오 체크.
반드시 팬다.
Burn Bleed.
아비들도 거미집도
It is better, I think, with
지금까지와
this
앞으로의
Ryoshu to
모든
have
것을
Burn Bleed and with Burn and Bleed, so yeah. Corellium Fatal. I forgot that it was like this. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Let's see.
안쓰럽게도
You saw the sky you
보고
never
싶지 않은
wanted to see
하늘과
and
눈이
began to
마주쳐
hope.
희망을 품었나.
Surely gotta make Ryoshu Flash with these, right?
필중 의지만이 있다면 대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 박사탄, 임상시험 성공.
Here we go. Even in neutral, still have it.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨을 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
Only we got Good. Has to be that one specifically with. I feel like it's better odds with Otis if I clash with this skill.
그려낸 대로
Yeah.
진입적. 격발.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
We should be harshing her face soon, actually. Yeah. So, phase 2 is pretty much inevitable now.
조준은 필요 없지.
전술 시야 전개. OZ의 눈.
Saving that skill, thank you very much.
필중 의지만이 있다면
There you go.
애타게 기다려
Anxiously, I have waited.
절실히 기대했지.
Desperately, I have hoped.
헤아릴 수 없이
Beyond all
원했으니
reckoning, I have blamed,
이
and so
순간조차
this moment too shall be severed. Hell screen time.
말해줘도 기억이나 할까. 몇 번을 말해도
You may speak of it again
기억하지 못해.
and again, but it still remains the same. Is what it said there. Okay, here we go.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지나 숨을 타도록 베어낼 뿐. 자양화 피는 날에도 돌아오지 않아. 꽃이 피고 진들 돌아오는 것 또한 없을 테고.
Does seem like it converts to unbreakable, so I'll just
그려낸 대로
get her evade ready. Does she have stagger recover? I don't think so.
숨
Got
막히도록
rent space there
견뎌
now.
절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니. 약속했던 한마디 말마저 잊은 듯하니 하루도 울고 싶지 않은 날이 없었겠지.
Just leave it on that.
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 몰아친 것은
Echo Shear.
처절한 원망뿐. 차라리 여기서 끊어내자. 그래, 끊어내라. 하나도 남김없이 여기서 모두 그려낸 대로.
See if she's still there as like the animation thing. No, it's just regular. Okay. It's not like Heathcliff where if you have Wild Hunt, it changes the final scene. Like actually uses like Dolan, but in here it doesn't. I really love this like background art though. I think this is way better than the uptie 3 art. Actually, I take it back. Alright, so that's 9-48, so now... This one I don't think we can get regular RYOSHU, I don't think so. Yeah, no, she's... because that's part of not her binding thing, so... I guess the next big thing now is Rien.
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
Which I definitely want to see, frickin' Hong Li's is like death animation though.
대상 확인했어. 시작하지.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와
Did you
앞으로의
try the
모든
second
것을.
Xiaomi Yoru fight? I tried the 9-48 first. Because like that was like fully RIS, so I decided to do that.
이대로 널 보내면 넌
That also
평생
reminds
집으로
me that
돌아오지
I
않겠지.
actually need to pause the BGM because copyright. Dun, dun, dun.
혐오스러운 소리.
Alright.
당신이구나.
I can't even see that
내가
awful noise.
이곳에서
It's you.
끊어내야
You're the one I meant to
지원해야
sever
할
away here.
존재가.
Oh, she's angry. She is angry on Rien. Okay.
이 순간이 다들어 베어내리라.
하나. 대단하군.
Let's see what she can do here. Oh, I forgot about Lucio fight.
좋아. 넷. 다섯. 시스. 모아 몽중.
I forgot. We can also fight Lucio.
이 순간이 다들어 베어내리라.
일곱. 또 둘. 그런 모습도 여전히
낮도 밤도
아름답고.
지어 숨이 다들어 베어낼 뿐.
Fine.
아비 교환.
There we go. Because now we can actually fight. Really? Struggling, bro?
그려낸 대로
여덟. 앞으로 하나.
낮도 밤도 지어 숨이 다들어 베어낼
손길을 휘두르고 무거운 나를 부두었어.
이 순간이 다들어 베어내리라. 숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
There we go. She's got her sheen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's the envy skill that's... Let's go one.
이 순간이 다들어 베어내리라.
네. 완료.
Yoshi, your time?
몰아치는 것은 처절한
껌.
원망.
뜯어먹어.
Okay, skill 2, there we go. Or, well, the other skill 2 of Ring Hongo.
스리멸렬.
Alright, well, we got Furioso now.
결국 이런 날이 왔구나.
이런 날이 오길 바랐던 거겠지. 그 찬란 신의
Or should I
바람대로.
say, did your god did? Okay. Okay, it looks like this one here is our best bet.
그려낸 대로.
날 알고 있어. 예측은
Pointless to project my moves.
떠날 이유는 없을 거야. 넌 모든 것을 잃고 모든 것을 잃었으니.
Great. Well, we no longer have Honglu. So we're pretty much just relying on this.
그려낸 대로.
하나. 둘. 좋아.
Really?
넷. 다섯.
That's why I had more than one evade, because the 5% has screwed me over many times, I will say. Which I think save the skill
그려낸
3
대로.
case.
일곱. 둘.
낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
And so
이
now
상처는
we go over
치료할
to
필요가 없었어.
Rience's second phase. Let's favor now. Great.
그려낸 대로.
하나.
그럼 안녕. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망.
날카로운 날로 낙엽 향나는 폭포 소리로 울어라. 둘.
낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
좋아. 넷. 다섯. 시스.
Okay, this phase. Marcitas. Oh, that's only.
그려낸 대로.
Can't really do much here, so if I lose here, all these evades, then we're kind of screwed.
일곱. 앞으로 둘. 여덟. 앞으로 하나.
Okay, well, he just took away all of our SP. Thanks, Rien.
그려낸 대로. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
얼어붙은 피가
죽는다 해도 끊어지지.
I am not spending lunacy here. Maybe I should do. I'll see if I can do this solo. I think that might be the better play. So then with solo, because she has pride, I can use.
아직 안 끝났어. 내가 곧
I can go
당신들의
ahead and
원망대로
use,
끝물을 우물이 되면 잊고 싶은 무언가를
This
언제든
Otis.
어떤 것이든 갈아버릴 구덩이가 되면
What is your thing?
가장 먼저
Don't you
내게
require
버려질
like all
자들은
of the affinities though?
검이지.
Yeah.
당신들일 거야. 저마다
Dawn I can
외면받아
switch
집에서
out for
버렸지.
this one.
기억조차 하고 싶지 않은 당신들이 버려질
Because
거라고.
we'll eventually get this one anyways. Same with this rodeo. Because she does have wrath. You're gluttony, if I'm not mistaken. What Sinclair can I use? Actually, Renclair. Has to be Renclair. Because, yeah, and that's really easy to do, so. Renclair. I think I can use this, the base Faust, because she's Pride, is she not? Yeah, Lucio shall wait. Indeed he will, shall wait. Blade Lineage he sang. Through the extra poise, and actually the same thing with Merceau. Heathcliff. I don't really have anything good with Heathcliff, I don't think, because this one is what? Actually, I'll take the Heyshout Heathcliff. Ishmael, I'm likely to lean towards the middle. If. No, okay, no, she needs envy. You're poised, right? That's not gonna work. What's Molar? Is Molar Sloth? No. They inflict one sinking and tremor. LCB is that, and I can't even use that. What's She Association? That's envy, so can't use that. I think it's likely gonna be base Ishmael. This team looks good for a solo, I hope.
반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미 집.
Let's go ahead and do this. I'm also just gonna record this straight up
앞으로의
and then
모든
upload it
것을.
to YouTube. Coralium Fatale.
이대로 널 보내면
혐오스러운 손. 당신이구나. 내가 이곳에서 끊어내야 할, 지워내야 할 존재. 그려낸 대로
좋아. 넷. 다섯. 시스. 모아 몽중.
Ooh, already. Rolling pretty high, actually.
그려낸 대로
일곱. 앞으로 둘.
낮도 밤도
대단하다.
지나 숨을 타도록 베어낼 뿐.
심장으로 창을 찔러 거꾸로 매달고.
Can I? Hmm. We do have access to Mentors Council, actually. So does that help? Yes, it does! Mentor Council!
그려낸 대로
여덟. 앞으로 하나. 그런 모습도 여전히 뭔가. 둔기를 휘둘러 무거움의 아래로 눌러서.
Wow.
아비 교환.
Very close to the stagger threshold, but I don't think right now there's still no real concerns. Fine, I'll just evade it again.
그려낸 대로
네프. 완료.
The problem is now, though, we have Furioso next turn.
숨을 타도록 베어낼 뿐.
검으로 마구 쪼아 뜯어먹어라.
Oh, come on.
그래.
I
결국
don't think this is gonna work.
이런 날이
but-
왔구나.
이런 날 그려낸 대로
알고 있지.
낮도 밤도 지나
내 체험은 의미 없어.
숨을 타도록 베어낼 뿐.
떠날 이유는 없을 거야. 너는 모든 것을 잃고 모든 것을 잃었으니.
Still, I think, yeah, he would. Yeah. Oh, mortality.
지리멸렬.
So I would have to get really lucky here and ensure that Ryoshu does not make her maker.
그려낸 대로
하나.
낮도 밤도 지나 숨을 타도록 베어낼 뿐.
심장으로 창을 찔러 거꾸로 매달고. 둘. 좋아.
죽는다 해도
Bro.
끊어지지.
Okay. 5% seems to be on my case right now, so. Let's go ahead and do Lucio real quick, and then Lucio, and then the other Shiomi, and then we'll.
아직 안 끝났어. 내가
Okay,
곧
so Lucio
당신들의
was
원망대로
where
끝모를
again?
우물이 되면 잊고 싶은 무언가를 언제든
There.
어떤 것이든
See.
갈아버릴 구덩이가 되면 가장 먼저 내게 버려질 자들은 거미지.
So what? What is... Oh,
당신들일
Ebony
거야.
Apple.
저마다
Lucio was, like,
외면받아
really early
집에서
on, wasn't he?
버려진
Oh yeah, here we go.
기억조차 하고 싶지 않은 당신들이 버려질 거라고.
Would it be possible to solo here? I think.
부름이라면
I think so, but
마침내
let's see what the Pinky duo can do, because that's technically what they're supposed to be, the Pinky duo. And I can actually open up.
나를 닮지
皆さん
않도록
戦闘の準備を
Cut you up so you won't. Okay, well, that was actually really fast. Oh, excuse me? Audit game. Give me my audio.
감히 나를 닮지 않도록
Put you up so you won't
도련의
dare
수밖에.
attempt with such mimicry again. And what's Flito gonna do?
시연합니다. 소리와 호흡을 멈추고
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
이 순간이 닿아도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 닿아도록 베어내라.
Okay.
ダンテさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
So we'll find them.
시연합니다. 훌륭합니다. 덧없는 삶.
God
이
damn,
정도
okay.
죽음이지만 별을 잊지 못함이
I
서글프.
love how she can do that though. Oh man, it's incredible.
中心が死亡。
팔레르모르는
どうすれば。
제가 유리합니다.
그려낸 대로
Really?
지금은 돌아가고 싶지 않아.
I had to see what her speed was, because that was not what I needed.
감히 나를 닮지
皆さん
않도록
戦闘の準
도련일
備を。
수밖에.
Everything's on Sinclair, bro.
시연합니다.
훌륭합니다.
낮도 밤도 지어
지켜야 할 자세.
숨을 닿아도록 베어낼 뿐.
効果的な攻撃でした。
이
さんしっかりしてください。
그려낸 대로
덧없는 삶. 예전엔 힘들었지만 별을 잊지 못함이 서글프.
Also seems like whenever she does that like severing ability, she also gets
中心が
like
死亡。
팔레르모는
どうすれば。
제가 유리합니다.
oh wait, oh I have to actually too. He's gonna use that skill first. Yeah.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
He's not using these skills? Wait, what's going on?
이 값도 왔어.
지금은
정교한 궤적을 두고
돌아가고 싶지 않아.
Did it? Did it not use demon skills? What the fuck? Those were just the base skills, so it should have used it. Or, oh wait, no, it's focused on the other one. Even then, like, the evade was so bad on that one.
リ
밤이
ンバス
나를
カンパニーの
감지
皆さんと
않도록
ご一緒できて
도려낼
本
수.
当に嬉しいです。
시연합니다.
훌륭합니다. 하지만 아직 붙어야 할 자세가.
She doesn't.
リンバス
Wait,
カン
she
パ
didn't
ニーの
take
皆
damage
さん
there.
とご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
덧없는 삶.
이때
中心が死亡。
팔레르모는
どうすれば。
제가 유리합니다.
별을 잊지 못함이 서글프.
그려낸 대로
An unbreakable one? Huh?
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
このまま行けば敵を食い止められます。
팔레르모의 해체 검신 세치오나트라 디체르모 시연 완료했습니다.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Okay, we have a stagger there now. So.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
그려낸 그려낸 대로 이 순간이 다하도록 베어내리라. 원망도 옅어지나. 숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
これがリンバスカンパニーの戦闘。私もまた一つ学ばせていただきました。
Oh, just a new one appeared.
그려낸 대로 몰아치는 것을
There we go.
サン
저지가
タさんの
머문
作戦とても効果的でした。
Fine. Ryoshu doesn't have her stagger thing, so
敵は深手を負っています
그려낸 대로
그게 아닙니다.
wow.
제
Okay.
자세를 보고 다시 해보십시오.
낮도 밤도 지우 숨을 다하도록 베어낼 뿐
아직
낮도 밤도 지우 숨을 다하도록 베어낼 뿐
팔레르모의 해체 검식 세츠나투 리체르 시연 완료했습니다.
이 순간이 다하도록 베어내리라.
Should be it. Her.
囚人の皆さんなら
Yeah, I was
きっと
about
でき
to
ます
say.
私皆さんのことを信じています
그려낸 대로
There we go.
뒷문이 있는 쪽을
And here's Valentina. And Virgil. Flash. Someone bonk a Lamac now. guess the final one would have to be, that's the wrong canto. So the final one now is gonna be Rien, I think. Rufo? Fuck no. Fuck Rufo. That furry can die for all I care.
자유로운 반드시 팬다. 아비들도 거미집도 지금까지와 앞으로의 모든 것을.
Okay, rage baiter. I see what you're trying to do, SMH, rage baiting me. It only worked like 10%.
보여.
皆さん
내게
戦闘の
얽혀오고
準
있는
I
備を
see every
시간들.
thread of time entangling. Okay. Isn't... Why does that not... Is this just unclashable? What? Let's just defend it, I guess. I don't know.
그려낸 대로
조준은 필요 없지.
진짜 격발.
サンタさんの作戦とても効果的でした。
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼
ドクターのように優れた式ですね。
전술
リンバ
시야
スカン
전
パニーの皆さんとご一緒できて
오제트의 눈으로
本当に嬉しいです。
필중 의지만 있다면
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
대상 확인, 절침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공, 이중 격발. 조준은 필요 없지.
약즉 보강 완료.
HPN 탄 한 발을 요청합니다.
내가
皆さん
누구냐는
しっかりしてください。
의미 없는 질문은 하지 마. 그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것. 비껴 바라본 듯 원망은 여기까지나.
Yeah, I forgot we get K-Corp ampules actually.
그려낸 대로
이중 격발.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으니 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
囚人の皆さんの状態を確認する必要がありそうです。管理人。
Let's just go for it. She's minus 45 SP.
그려낸 대로
Echo Share.
몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
포위망 구축.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
敵が来ます。
안돼.
皆さん、戦闘の準備を。
돌아가고 싶지 않아.
Oh yeah, okay, I forgot she's powerful here.
그려낸 대로
배상 확 철침탄. 트렌치샷. 자동탄. 임상시험 성공.
Let's go ahead and get rid of the shield as much as we can.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
With a 1 potency? I didn't read that now. Yeah, I see it there.
낮도 밤도 치워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
진짜. 격발. 전술 시야 전개.
Okay, well,
皆さん、
우주
戦闘の準備を。
이
unsevered
시계
memory.
소리 또한 끊어지겠지.
Deal 20% to and take 20% from Pinky Nurse while they're on Clash and deal 5 SP damage to the Pinky Nurse while they're. Does not get staggered and remove the corresponding stagger threshold. Gain one final power next turn and cannot retreat. Okay.
포위망 구축. 억제 성공. 진짜. 격발.
대상 확인. 철침탄.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に嬉しいです。
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
That's cool.
몰아치는 것은
It's always like the special effects that you would see with
처절한
when
원망.
it comes to like those
リン
enemies.
バスカンパニーの皆さんとご一緒できて本当に
Here we
嬉
go
しいです。
again. What the heck?
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐. 원망, 비망, 낭만 몰아치는 것은
It's only gonna do damage to Otis now. Yep. And I reduced Otis's blade trail, so
조준은 필요 없지.
shouldn't feel too much, I don't think. Oh, there we go.
속박했으니 짧지만 전투의 효율을 낮출
もっ
것입니다.
と
관리자.
効果的な方法が。
I mean, no one's really losing SP. but-
필중 의지만 있다.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
I think with Rian though, I will try to do it on my own time.
이곳으로 마무리 짓겠습니다, 관리자.
Point blank fire.
연거리 격발.
敵が優勢です。状況を今一度把握し直さなければ。
Domer too. Well, I have the
포위망
defense
구축.
ready now
이
because I'm
순간이
out of keyboard
닿도록
fan fuel.
베어내리라. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐.
Okay, there we go. Honestly, final thoughts right now is that I'm really liking this. that part already is done. I'm pretty much just missing with 5-30, but... Or, not 5-30, 9-15. Mirror Dungeon... When I see the new Ryoshu ID in action, if that is true. I'm thinking... we do... Ryoshu's Mirror Dungeon solo as a live stream. What do you guys think? Do we do that for tomorrow? Because I'm done with like most of what I needed to do for today. So what I'm thinking is that Blade Ryoshu for tomorrow with the Mirror Dungeon. It's gonna be a solo. I would still have to change all this around, but do you think Lei Hang has some unique thing with this ID? To use RYOSHU. Actually, you know what? You have a great point. Let's go to Lei Hang right now. That is not Kanto 8. It keeps going on to here, but... Okay, where's Lei Hang? He's 8-30.
자유로워질 수 없어. 이 거미줄을 끊어내지 않고 사는.
That's mine. Wait. I guess we can finish it off with like Lei Hang as like the final solo. I think that might be the best thing to do. Who's my weakest one? It's Ting Tang, but Ting Tang I know endures slash, so I don't want to use them.
의뢰가 들어왔나요? 오늘은 얼마나 찢을까?
Let's see if Lei Hang has a special. I'm pretty sure Lei Hang should have a special interaction with Ryoshu. Doesn't she? Considering this has like the Tianxia like stuff, so. No, nothing. Huh. You would think, though... Oh, most of that is on her.
이리로.
이 순간이 다하도록.
Still uses that move, though. Honestly, I kind of wish it did have that, though. I may as well do a Lei Hang. Like, test drive, I guess. But would have been nice if, yeah, if it actually had something, because...
예. 요만치밖에.
Thank you, Jetstream Sam. Very cool.
私皆さんのことを信じています
Cool. He has this.
그려낸 대로.
Oh. Okay.
낮도 밤도 지나. 숨을 다하도록.
Should be able to win the other clash though. There we go, yeah. Go on, Lei Hang. Win this clash. Thank you. I thought most of it was going on to Hook Hong Lu, no? Weren't most of the skills going to Hook Hong Lu? Because it only had like 2. Maybe it was on the other skill slot.
敵の調子が悪くなっているみたいです。
Doesn't matter if we just try to evade.
그려낸 대로. 어라?
囚人に致命傷を確認。至急対処お願いします。
지금은 돌아가고 싶지 않아.
예.
これがリンバスカンパニーのやり方なんですね。勉強になります。
Unopposed, bro? The fuck?
이리로.
이 순간이 닿으러 베어내리라.
I think whatever skill slots we can get with, because it doesn't seem like. Well, it looks like Hook Hong Lu's gonna stay for like probably 2 turns or something.
평할까 반가울 놈들은 아닌가 보네.
I mean, this ID should be powerful enough, anyways, to like.
戦闘の準備を。
This ID should be powerful enough to go ahead and
이
like.
순간이 닿으러 베어내리라.
What's it called? This ID should be powerful enough to pretty much like solo with like 5 skills.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
제 행동이 읽혔었나요?
So curiously, whenever an ally dies, Ryoshu actually gains SP.
그려낸 대로. 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어내.
Rating everyone, even when
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Again, this isn't like pre-nerf Leihang. God, pre-nerf Leihang is something else. That was when this man actually had aura. Now his aura only comes from the story. If I'm not mistaken for next turn, it should be his Tangle Cleaver.
시방 큰게 하나 쓸란게 잊어서 흥 깨지 말아야.
Tranquility and then Mentor's Council. But we have Breath Skill still, so it's not really gonna count.
낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
Excuse
하고
me.
나온 게 이쪽도 돌아오르는구먼.
I don't permit you for having this much SP, bro.
그려낸 대로. 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다하도록 베어냈건.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Curiously, Metric Council seems to also like kind of negate his prey skill. Also, whenever Ryoshu uses that, like, it also cuts away the music. What's up, Limbusters? Nothing much, we're just finishing off with like...
숨
here we go.
막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니.
適した攻撃でなくとも最善の選択だったはずです。
What are we thinking though? Like, burn seems to be like the main thing with this ID?
그려낸 대로.
Like, burn and bleed might be the main thing. Because it seems like she benefits a lot from burn.
몰아친 것을 처절한 원망.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다. 희망 큰 거 하나 쓸란게 뒤져서 흥 깨지 말어야.
私たちは止まれません。
Do this.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다하도록 베어냈건.
한 번 말인 판인지 끝은 보고 가야지.
I think it's at a stage where now we can just do this.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지어 숨을 다하도록 베어냈건.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Oh, the Unbreakables are in
낮도
now.
밤도
Okay.
지어 숨을 다하도록 베어냈건. 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Alright, Wang, when's your 6th bullet of hell coming? It should be coming in soon now.
몰아친 것을 처절한 원망.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
낮도 밤도 지어 숨이 닿도록 베어냈건.
한심한 큰 거 하나 쓸란게
今こそ
There we
디저스
go.
흥 깨지 말아야.
I guess the sad part is that I don't have That's fine. I wasn't expecting this to be egoless anyways.
그려낸 대로 항상 지켜보고 있었지.
効果的な攻撃でした。
호랑이를 잡으려고
But it
그랬으면
doesn't even matter since
누구도
we
잡아 맥힐 각오를 했어야지.
increase the claim power. Yeah. Even a tails roll doesn't matter as much.
味方が優勢です。今こそ勝機をつかむ時です。
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어냈건
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
So next turn should be Lei Hang like fully dead.
リンバスカンパニーの皆さん、この勢いに乗って勝ちに行きましょう。
Let's actually see though if the ending has anything specific though.
몰아친 곳은
So yeah,
저자는
Lei Hang's fully
원망.
dead now.
보라고 서 있으면 목 떨어진다.
Anything extra now is
낮도
just
밤도
there.
지나 숨이 닿도록 베어냈건
나를 여기까지 모은 것도 징한 일이다. 근데 요시히데야, 이길라면 그 칼을 싸게 뽑았어야지.
Nothing it seems. Well, we tried our best though. I am so glad though that we got in this Ryoshi in the first 10 full man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I do think that tomorrow though, we will definitely try to do a mirror dungeon solo with Ryoshu. I don't know how much hidden bosses I'll try to get, but it should be easy, very fun to do though. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, as tomorrow we'll be obviously playing the solo, and yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys later. See ya.